And welcome back to KHQA this morning. We have two special guests in town with us right now. We have Sam Dancer and his beautiful bride, Jennifer Nobis Dancer. Now, you guys partly own QTown CrossFit in town, but even more exciting, you guys are headed to the games next weekend. So people who don't know about the CrossFit Games, can you guys tell us a little bit about it?
That's like the hardest question we ever get is like, what is CrossFit or what do we do? Basically, like the CrossFit Games is what they quantified as is a test for the fittest in the world. And we're on the team, which is 3 guys and 3 girls, and we'll be going up against roughly 45 other teams from around the world to see who can not only communicate the best, but then when we put all that together, who is the fittest team in the world.
Now, this is a huge thing. You guys have been training all year long for this, and actually in Cincinnati. So what has your training regimen been like?
It's been long. It's the longest season I've ever been a part of. She played professional soccer, I played football, and it's the longest season that we've ever done. So it's very strenuous. It's very long days. It's a full-time job.
So we've talked about CrossFit a lot on the show before, but for people who maybe aren't really familiar with the sport, can you guys tell us a little bit about it?
Go ahead. What do you think of it?
I think it's just a type of workout that you do with your everyday movements that you're gonna go through life, and it's just about moving well and staying healthy. And anything?
There are some correlations between maybe what we do at QTown and what you'll see on TV, but I think a lot of people see what happens on TV and they're like, oh, I don't know if QTown's for me.
Yeah, or I can't do CrossFit because I can't do what you guys are doing.
You have to keep in mind that what you see on TV are the best people in the world, and that's not necessarily exactly what we're doing at QTown. And also what you see on TV is it's a test to see who the best is. So we're not testing who the best is every day at QTown.
Right. Now, what's it like to be competing together as a couple?
It's a little bit of love and hate. It's awesome just because we both get to do what we love together, but it also it's hard sometimes because we know each other so well and we're with each other all day long that sometimes we fight a little bit when we work out, or the way I want to do something is different than what he wants to do. But overall, it's pretty awesome that we get to do the games together. So.
Do you guys find each other really being able to push each other to that next level?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Sam's really strong, and it's a little bit of a weight different for us. But like when we do cardio stuff like running or swimming, it's my time to kind of talk a little.
Well, don't be so modest. I've seen Jenny lift, and she's pretty strong too. Well, good morning. We have some local CrossFit couple in studio with us this morning. We have Sam and Jenny Dancer. Now, it's really exciting that not only do you guys co-own QTown CrossFit in Quincy, you guys are also actually leaving next weekend to compete in the games. Now, tell us a little bit about it.
Heading out to Carson, California, where they've had the annual CrossFit Games every year since about 2009 to crown the fittest individuals and teams in the world. And we've spent the past year training specifically for this as a team together. Not only just me and Jenny, but we have 4 other teammates that we'll be meeting out there with.
Now, this training regimen, I'm sure, is no joke. And so part of it is we use this med ball here. So tell us a little bit about it.
So this med ball is something we use quite often like QTown CrossFit, but we'll also be using it at the games to test these fittest men and women and teams.
This is a 20-pound one here, but it'll be a little bit heavier at the games for you guys, right?
We're lifting a 150-pound one at the games.
Wow.
And one of the movements that we will be doing from the floor is what they're going to call a med ball clean. So the first thing that we'll have to do at the games is we'll have to do something called lapping. So we'll have to pick it up, and we'll have to put it in our lap, we'll have to readjust our hands, and then we'll throw it over our shoulder. It's a strongman movement.
All right.
So that's one of the events that they've announced so far for the CrossFit Games. Other than that, the majority of it's fairly unknown.
Ooh, so you kind of just got to go in. How do you prepare then for something you don't really know what you're going to get into?
We just take our team. We do our normal training every single day, and then we have our team grouping, and we just kind of make it up. We went and we visited the strongman guys that helped us learn how to pick up stone, heavy things up, do the yoke carries, just a bunch of different things that we have to be able to adjust to.
Get strong.
Just get strong and you'll be able to figure it out.
The stronger you are, the easier it is going to be to figure something out.
Now, your workout is a little bit different than anyone who maybe wants to get involved with CrossFit locally.
Yeah, so like we said, the ball that we're going to be using at the CrossFit Games weighs like roughly 150 pounds. This ball weighs 20 pounds, and this is one of the heavier wall balls that we have at QTown. We would use this just for like a front rack squat, or maybe doing a wall ball, throwing it up against the wall.
Those aren't fun. Now, if people are going to be able to watch you guys, right? So what channel do they need to tune into and go to the website?
It'll all be streamed on ESPN. It's live on ESPN3, and it'll be streamed at the nighttime on normal ESPN, and then all of it's probably going to be streamed on YouTube as well.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you guys so much for stopping in this morning. Make sure to wish them luck, and you can always watch them live. The competition starts next week. For information, check out KHQA.com.